Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's first topic, Nick Wright gives backhanded compliments to the Baltimore Ravens. Look. Yes, everybody. Yes. I should probably be, a little sadder right now. I should probably be a little more demure right now, judging how I have an absolutely massive hurricane heading towards us right now. But you know what? God is in control. So now I get to come back here and be on here with you guys and chop it up. And I love it. So you already know I got to give Nick Wright his you know what I'm saying, for the backhanded compliments. So what I'm gonna do is I'm here live to show you guys what's up. And I'm going to tell y'all exactly what he had to say. I'm going to play the audio clip, and then we're going to break it down, all right? So without further ado, let's see the more backhanded compliments this man had to say for the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson. Check this out.
I think there's something about Todd Monken and that team when another one of the superhero quarterbacks is on the other side of the field that they want to let Lamar go blow for blow with them. Especially like now, the Bills game, I'm not throwing it out, but that was a weird game because it was so out of hand quickly. But it was, and by the way, it's not like the Ravens offense struggled. They scored 41 points. There was no problem with it, and Lamar played great. That's the other thing I wanted to say.
But will that work against better defense?
Well, that would be the concern. Now, Lamar gets an A+. I will talk about Burrow in a bit, but I thought both quarterbacks had similar games in that they were almost flawless, except they both had one huge mistake that could have cost their team the game. Burrow was the pick, Lamar the fumble, but they were brilliant from start to finish through the air, very similar stat lines. But the defense is so bad, I don't think you can feel more confident in them as a team and Super Bowl chances than you did before the game. Like Lamar gets an A+. Derrick Henry, even though he didn't have an opportunity to wear down the defense, still popped that big run. Isaiah Likely for the first game, really since week one, showed up big time again.
I told y'all he would.
But this is the worst Ravens defense that I can remember. And as far as every team going to work on them, they've played 5 games. Given up 25 or more points in 4 of their 5 games this year. It's those 2 teams. So that's a jarring stat. By the way, only the Bengals have done it more than twice other than these teams. The Bengals have done it 3 times. These teams have done it 4. No one else has done it more than twice. So that part is really concerning. But going into the game, on this show at least, a lot of it was Lamar versus Burrow. Who do you trust more? And, who's going to have a better game? And me as the biggest, I guess, Lamar skeptic is, I think a fair way to call it. I thought he played brilliantly. I thought he was excellent throughout and had a couple special Lamar moments that really only he can have. But the defense is potentially, I know this is a big thing with you, Wilds, an Achilles heel.
Listen, the reason why I'm gonna explain to y'all this, right? Because even though the defenses didn't show their best game yesterday, and the Bengals defense, which has usually been stout, this is the first time in years that the Bengals defense, just like ours, well, ours was horrible in 2021, so there's that. But in years since Lou Anarumo, they've been playing very good on defense. Their defense has been locked. It's very funny how he brings it up like, well, they played good because the defenses, specifically Lamar, the defenses weren't that great. So, I give him an A+ because, a flawless game, almost flawless. But, Joe Burrow is still the second best quarterback in the league. Oh! And let me tell you something right now. This is why I don't like Lamar skeptics. And I brought it up during the live stream that I was doing. Did you notice how quiet? I think I brought this up the last episode. Do you notice how quiet all of them were? Do you notice how demure all of them were? Reserved all of them were? Huh? It's like, oh, so you know how to act. Yo, remember? Y'all ever been in school when you were a kid And you be acting up like, yeah, man, I'm the man, you know what I'm saying? Don't daughter, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I'm doing. And then you look out the class door in that little square. Can you remember, I'm an 80s baby. So when you look, it wasn't like full door. You see that little square, and you would see your mother or father's face looking directly at you, like, yeah. Eyes front. Teacher's like, oh, you're acting very different right now. Does anybody know the answer for number one? I do! And all of a sudden, your hands work. Your mind works. You're attentive. You're listening. You're paying attention. You're behaving. And the teacher goes, oh my God, what is going on? And your parent is looking at you through that square, not even blinking. No blinking, just like. That's because after Lamar's performance, it shows me that they know how to act. They know how to behave. They just choose not to because they're all in it for the views. So they're okay tearing down the Ravens. They're okay tearing down Lamar Jackson. They're okay tearing down content creators for these people. But I'm telling you something right now, and I want to say this. And I want to say the defense gotta shape up. It is what it is. But we expected the defense to have problems the first 5-6 weeks of the season. We expected that. Matter of fact, I said the first half of the season, I said it's going to be more on the offense to deliver than the defense. I specifically said that. You can go back and there's receipts. Everything's recorded, baby. I don't erase none of my videos. So go ahead and check it. So it is kind of crazy how now that, Lamar absolutely puts on historical level of game. That, he's great, but, everything he said, but the Ravens, defense, but, the Bengals defense ain't good, but, it seems like, you ever heard how he started? It seems like the Ravens want him to go toe for toe against these other guys when there's going against these other superhero level quarterbacks. What do you mean let? Lamar would happily hand off the ball and let Derrick Henry absolutely turn you into dog food. It took every play from him to win this game. It took the Justin Tucker's 2 kicks. It took Marlon Humphrey's interception. It took those sacks from Adebike. It took the whole team playing like a team. So Nick Wright, I know you can't hear what I'm saying. I know you can't. But I know darn well you can smell what I'm saying. Please keep my team's name out your mouth. I'm on my Will Smith right now. Oh, my God. Oh, keep my team's name out your mouth. But what do you guys think? Do you think those were backhanded compliments? Do you think Nick is right that the Ravens make Lamar kind of go tit for tat against better quarterbacks? Let me know what you think about that down in the comment section, please. But as always, that's episode of The Wunderkind Show! Thank you for watching. Y'all know we get down, we have fun, and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. You know I love the comments. And if you have not done so, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you would like to donate to this channel, especially during this time for hurricanes and stuff like that, to help with equipment, getting us another camera. Yeah, so that's literally all it's for now, because we already did enough to get the Starlink. Bottom of the screen, QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This your host, Hector, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.
Chihuahua.